Hello everybody, Captain Marty here. Friday, May the 16th. I'm down in Hatteras at the Hatteras Village Offshore Open. I'll bring you up to date on where we stand on day 3 out of 4 in the tournament. We have a lot of ground to cover today, fishing from one end to the other. I'll be back in just a moment to tell you all about it.
Red Drum Tackle in Buxton is the oldest complete tackle shop at Cape Hatteras. And being the closest tackle shop to Cape Point, Red Drum Tackle has been welcoming fishermen to Hatteras Island with a wide selection of bait and tackle, skilled custom rod builds, rod and reel repair, expert knowledge and information since 1974. Red Drum Tackle knows how, when, and where to fish. To acquire this fishing brain power, visit them online at reddrumtackle.com. Red Drum Tackle, the oldest complete tackle shop at Cape Hatteras and the closest to Cape Point in Buxton.
From the moment you leave the dock, the Crystal Dawn out of Pirates Cove Marina in Manio will take you on a seafaring excursion you'll never forget. Whether it be a sunset cruise, birthday party, wedding, or a celebration of any kind, the 65-foot spacious Crystal Dawn would love to be the vessel that helps create a lifetime of memories. They are Coast Guard certified to carry up to 97 passengers. To book your private trip in paradise, go online to crystaldawnheadboat.com. Your view of heaven can be found on the deck of the Crystal Dawn.
So we will start with the offshore fleet, and I will tell you it was kind of scrappy for the regular charter boats. There was a few blackfin tunas. There was a couple boats found stuff floating like old pallets, beds of grass, and caught some dolphin, but it's been a little hit and miss on their meat fishing over the last couple of days. Their marlin fishing has been good, and I will tell you more about that in the tournament report at the end of today's segment. So mostly their offshore fleet, they're coming up with a day's catch, but they're having to work for it. Their inshore fleet continues to do really well on 3 things: sheephead and Spanish mackerel and bluefish around the inlet mostly. So that's nothing new. They've been doing good on that for a while now. The Oregon Inlet Fleet had a real nice mix of species yesterday. They had some yellowfin tuna. They had some gaffer dolphin and some Baylor dolphin, or mahi, whatever you want to call them. I mentioned a few yellowfin tuna, a scattered blackfin tuna. Over the last few days, we've had a lot of boats switching over and doing some bottom fishing for tile fish. Really good fish to eat, and gives you an extra option there. And then they had a scattered blue marlin bite in their fleet as well. Inshore, a few cobia caught yesterday. That's encouraging. Also some Spanish mackerel and some very good bluefishing. Both the Spanish mackerel and the bluefishing around the inlets has been excellent. So that's what's going on there until we get to the offshore report in the tournament. But let's talk about surf fishing. A lot going on. Their Red Drum Tackle, there's a fellow that comes in out of there. They call him the Mullet Man. You need to go to Red Drum Tackle in Buxton and find out what he's doing, because he can sure catch a sea mullet. He had 41 yesterday. That's a really good day of sea mullet fishing. And that we're seeing the sea mullet all up and down the beach from Ocracoke all the way to the Virginia state line. That's the way we like it. Things are picking up on our northern beaches as the waters are warming. But there's some good mixed red drum action right on up to the 45, 46 inchers and right on down to the puppy drum. We're also seeing some of the first pompano of the year. I mentioned the sea mullet. A good spot for the bigger drum has been Ramp 55 down on the lower end of Hatteras Island. Pier fishing, Rodanthe Pier is in the middle of all our piers, and they have 58 degrees. So that temperature is creeping up towards the 60-degree mark. They had blues, flounder, and sea mullet. Jeanette's Pier, blues and Spanish mackerel. The Avon Pier had sea mullet, blues, and a few pompano. So, a few puppy drum. So all in all, it was a pretty good day on the piers too. Everything is kind of settled down with a lot of species. It's not a hog killing, but it's perfect fishing for kids, by the way, whether you're on the pier or standing in the surf. These sea mullet are real crowd pleasers. So that might be my recommendation for today. We'll take a little break, and I'll come back and talk to you about the backcountry and the tournament.
At Fishing Unlimited on the Nags Head Manio Causeway, not only can you get stocked up with all the bait, tackle, and amenities necessary to fish, but you can also be your own captain. That's right. At Fishing Unlimited, you can rent one of their spacious pontoon boats to go fishing, crabbing, dolphin watching, or just to cruise the Roanoke Sound. It's family fun at its finest. Half-day and full-day rentals are available. Be your own captain at Fishing Unlimited on the Nags Head Manio Causeway.
So I don't have much of a backcountry report. I'm down here in Hatteras, on Hatteras Island, enjoying the beautiful view. Man, what a workstation I got. Looking out over the sound, watching the ferry boats go by, watching all kinds of boats in and out every day. So it's been a lot of fun. But in the tournament, it's been 2 days of fishing out of 4. Today, I don't think we're going to have but a few boats fishing, because what they do is they pick 3 out of 4 days. And today seems to be the day a big part of the fleet will be laying in. But so far in the tournament, we have 38 blue marlin, 12 white marlin, and 2 sailfish caught. So that's the total for the 2 days of fishing. Right now in the lead is the Biopsy, Captain Jesse Graninsky from up there Pirates Cove way. And then the Streamweaver is in second place. Both of them have 800 points. And the Bluebill is in third place. And there are different prize categories, but that's your standard overall standings. The biggest blue marlin is caught on the Real Priority. That one, 487.4 pounds. And that's one of 2 that have been weighed so far. So the fishing has been pretty darn good. First day, 23 blue marlin. The second day, 15 blue marlin. And then today the numbers will drop down, as I think we may have 18 of the 54 boats is all that we're going to have fishing today. So that is pretty much the long and the short of our fishing report. The fishing in the backcountry, don't be too despaired. They're out there, but really most of the action is not back in the sound right now. It's around the inlets, just back of the bars, places like that seems to be where most of the action is. So we'll keep you posted. We'll wrap up the tournament tomorrow, and I'll get back home to the garden. Looking forward to that. Hope you get a chance to go fishing today too. May the good Lord bless you richly.